and welcome to Practice English Daily. Just give us 5 minutes a day and let's become fluent together. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's begin our conversation for today.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Practice English Daily. It's day 10 of our 60-day challenge. Can you believe we are already a third of the way through?
I know time's flying, but it's been so much fun. So, what's the topic for today?
I thought we could talk about something that affects pretty much all of us social media and its impact on friendships.
Oh, that's a good one. Social media is such a big part of our lives now, but I feel like it's really changed the way we connect with people.
Totally. It's strange, isn't it? On one hand, we are more connected than ever. We can message anyone, anywhere, anytime. But on the other hand, I feel like real deep connections are harder to maintain.
I agree. I mean, how often do people actually call or meet up anymore? It's mostly liking each other posts or replying with emojis.
Right, and sometimes that feels so shallow. Do you think social media has made friendships less meaningful?
In some ways, yes. It's easy to feel like you are staying in touch when you are just scrolling through someone's life updates, but you are not really talking to them. What do you think?
I think it depends on how you use it. Social media can be a great tool to stay in touch, especially with friends who live far away. But if it replaces real conversations, that's when it becomes a problem.
That's a good point. Do you think people compare their friendships to what they see online? Like the pictures of big friend groups always hanging out?
Definitely, those perfect friendship photos can make people feel like their own relationships aren't good enough. But let's be real, those pictures don't always tell the full story.
Exactly. It's easy to forget that people only post the highlights. Do you ever feel pressured to show your friendships online?
Honestly, sometimes I do. It's like if you don't post about it, did it ever happen? But I try not to let that mindset take over. What about you?
Same here. I think it's more important to focus on the actual experience than worrying about getting the perfect photo. Do you think social media has created more misunderstandings in friendships?
Oh, absolutely. It's so easy to misinterpret things like someone not replying to a message or not liking your post. People can read too much into it.
True, I have seen friendships get strained over things like that. But do you think it's possible to have a healthy balance with social media and friendships?
I think so. It's all about setting boundaries, like making an effort to call or meet in person instead of just texting all the time. What do you think?
I agree, and maybe not overthinking things too. Just because someone didn't comment on your post doesn't mean they are upset with you.
That's so true. And I think it's also important to take breaks from social media sometimes. It helps you focus on the people who are actually around you.
Yeah, like having a no phones rule during hangouts, it can make such a difference. Do you think younger generations are losing the ability to build real connections because of social media?
I wouldn't say losing it completely, but it's definitely different. They're growing up with social media as the norm, so face to face interactions might not feel as natural to them.
That's a bit worrying, isn't it? I mean, real life friendships are so important. Social media can't replace that.
Exactly, but I think if we use social media wisely, it can actually strengthen friendship, like keeping in touch with old friends or even making new ones.
That's a positive way to look at it. So, what's one thing you think we can all do to improve our friendships despite social media?
I'd say make the effort to connect in real life. Even a small gesture like meeting for coffee or calling can mean a lot. What about you?
I would say don't let social media define your friendships. Just because it's online doesn't mean it's not real. Focus on the moments that actually matter.
That's a great advice. Well, I think that's a wrap for today's that. Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Practice English Daily. Let us know your thoughts on the social media and friendships in the comments. We'll see you tomorrow for day 11.
Thanks for joining us today. Keep practicing and see you next time on Practice English Daily.